Okay, guys, I'm back and I found where the error was. It was just a stupid error because I was using to return either the value true or false to compare in the function here if the data that is returned by validate.php was a yes or true or whatever string it was. I would do this, else I would do another thing, name available. Okay, so I had this same code, this pretty much the same, and I mean that it's pretty much the same code in another file, and I went to the file and tried to run the code, and it works. And this doesn't work. I don't know why. So I found a solution, and instead of using a string, we will use a number, okay, an integer. So go to your validate.php, and instead of echoing out no or yes or whatever, we will echo out 1 and here 0. Okay. So now we can go back to our validation, and here we can change this as well. This is 1. This is 0. So in here I'm going to type if data is not equal to 0, it means that is 1. So there is somebody with the same name that you try to register. Okay, so what is going to happen is I will remove a class, the class valid, which is the green one, put the error, which is the red one, and put this text saying this name is already registered. Okay, else means that that name is available, so this is the code that will run. I will take out the error class, put the valid class, which is the green one, and put the text name available. Okay, so let's see now if that is working. So let me refresh that. Oh, another thing that I want you guys to do is let me just check here if this is working. Okay, it's working. Perfect. So another thing that I want you guys to do before we can test that is go to your local host and phpMyAdmin and create a new user directly in your MySQL database. So where is it? Final project. And in here I already created 2, Victor, Rocky. So let's create another one for you to see if you don't know how to insert a new value. So here, name. Let's type Alex, or better, let's type John. Let's type another thing. Let's type Maradona. Email Maradona hotmail.com. Sometimes we think so many things at the same time that we don't even know what the hell do you have to put as a name, as a stupid name. Simple as that. I was thinking about the problems that I had about the digits and the strings and all that. Why didn't the function work the first time? That I just can't remember a new normal name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go down here. That's pretty much it. You can type in the password at least 5 characters. Maradona Hotmail, whatever. execute, and now that's it. If you go to users, down here you'll see Maradona and all that. Okay, so the next thing that I want to see here is okay, let's go and see if this is working now. So let's refresh and type Victor is available. Victor is not available, but if I type another, is available. Okay, so the function is working perfectly now. Maradona is already registered. Maradona's okay, so perfect, it's working, and now we can proceed to the next function, which is the function that will check the email. Okay, so we're gonna call this function, and this is validate email. Now the first thing is create a variable a. This is going to be equal to, say, email, or sorry, email dot val. Down here we can type variable filter is going to be equal, and now what we're going to type is a regular expression to test your email, and pretty much make sure that your email is a valid one. Okay, to do that we use the regular expressions, and you can go to the php.org or to Google and search for regular expressions, and you can learn that. I'm not going to make a tutorial about that, but you can search for manuals or tutorials in Google, okay, in the web. So I just copied this one because I'm not an expert on regular expressions myself. So okay, this is the one I found to check if the email is correct. So let's just type the slash and this symbol here, I don't know what it's called, and now curly or square brackets, a z 09 plus square brackets again, a z 09, and here we type dot, and let's go out of there, and another square bracket, and now we type a, where is it? We type now at before the square brackets, and oh, sorry, a z and 9. Okay, and now plus at, now we type a z 09 plus, and a Z0 9 dot n plus a Z0 9 plus again and dot and a z, and now instead of square brackets curly braces and 2 4, and here we type dollar symbol and slash and semicolon. Okay, it's pretty long, but this is what I got in searching for a regular expression. So this will, I think it will check your email and see if it's a valid one. Okay, there are a lot of other regular expressions to make sure that your email or your user's email is a valid one, and you can search that on the web. Okay, so let's proceed. And now after that whole thing, bunch of characters, we will type a new variable that's going to be called uEmail, and this is going to be equal to 8. Okay, save it or close it, semicolon, and now we're going to type if filter dot test a, if filter dot test a, okay, we don't need this here. If filter dot test a, do this, which is basically post, and what this does is filter filter a, okay, filter the variable a, which is the email value, okay, to whatever you typed in your email or your user typed, and test if that is a true or a valid email. Okay, if it is, do this, which is we are going to post to the PHP file. The PHP file is validate.php, and we will pretty much do the same thing we did for the name. So now PHP and comma, and now we're gonna type the a, okay, which holds the value, and sorry, emails and a, okay, and now here we're gonna type function data, and here I'm going to type if data that is returned is not equal to, as we did before, 0. It's not equal to 0. Do this, else do that. So now we type email, and pretty much what I'm going to do here is to copy all this, copy and put it in here, paste it, and we have to change this. Email, 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 and here email, and the text will be please type a valid email. Perfect. And down here, what I'm going to do is, let me copy this, copy, and here paste. Of course, here I have to return, type state equals to false. In here, let's change this to email, 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 and email. And here, let's type state equals to true. Okay. Now, after that, let me close this. Down here, down here. Now, in here, we're gonna type else. So if the valid email or the email is correct, do this. If the email is corrected, do the post, and if date is not equal and this is wrong, this email already exists. So in here, let me type here. Okay, in here I'm gonna type else. Where is it? Email remove class valid email. Let me copy this, copy, and put this in here, paste it, and the text is going to be please type a valid email. Okay, and now save that. State is false, of course, and here return state. Okay, save that. Now let's see if this is working correctly. So let's open this, refresh, and now if I type Victor, oops, what's going on? Okay, we have some kind of error. Of course, we've missed here closing bracket, refresh, and now if we type Victor, name registered, this exists. Now if we type Victor, and let's type Maradona because I know it exists. Maradona and hotmail.com, and this is not working. Of course, we have to type the onKey function. So this video is taken too long already, so I'm gonna, let's just put here email.keyup and proceed in the next video. In the next video I'm going to show you if this is working correctly. Validate email, and here. Okay, so see you in the next video. Bye.